Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's your man, Nico B. This is The Black Effect. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm not going to even ask that you donate to, Patreon or Cash App. I'm just not even putting Cash App links in the description box no more. Look, man, just hit the like button if you can. That's all I ask, man. That's free. Push that subscribe if you so see fit, and let your man get into this quickly. All right, I want to talk about workplace, high school, and the workplace. No, let me cap this and go ahead and title the video. Let me see. I'm gonna title this video because I'm doing this off the dome, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the Most High, to me, and I'm finna just give some truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, trying to just give this truth on real life subjects. You understand? Not just random or stuff you can't use. You know what I'm saying? I want or not scripture. When I will bomb scripture, which I will do, because that's where truth comes from. And there's definitely a lot of truth there. I'm not trying to hear it. All right, that's a closed shut case because you know um, that's what's got us here this far, regardless of what niggas want to talk about. But um yeah, man, but real life scenarios, like I re- let me see how I could put this. It's hard for people to get stuff. This is even how God teaches, man. It's hard for people to learn if they don't experience it, or aren't or can't relate to it. Like, and a lot of people can't relate to biblical times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to give you a little reason to why, an explanation of where I'm going with this, you know what I'm saying, and how my mind works with this, because you people don't get it, but all of this stuff ties in. God is a God of time. You know what I'm saying? He's in all. Time is relative. Like, God is in all points of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he can create, how he's, created this earth. He's outside of the reality be able to manipulate it. You have to be outside of this reality as we see it, outside of this space and time. People, and that's just common sense, in common science, if you understand that. But let me get into this, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Workplace and high school, man, these two things, what's the difference between these two things? The workplace and high school, not too much, man. you know the workplace is like high school. In high school, you have cliques, you have straight up foolishness going on, of human of human foolishness. You have the height of it going on in high school. You got a bunch of knuckleheads. You have the so-called cool crowd. You know what I'm saying? In the workplace, that's the bosses, you know, and the people who look up to them, or it's the dudes who in there, selling everybody dope outside of it, or selling the weed outside, or the dude who just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, about losing his job. He come in when he wants. You know what I'm saying? Or the guy. That's it. You have that crowd. You have the chicks who consider themselves the cool crowd. Like I said, the ones who trying to sleep with the bosses, the ones who chasing the white man, the white man down. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's definitely, she not in the cool crowd. The one who in the cool crowd is the one who's trying to sleep with the bosses, or trying to sleep with those guys whom I just named. You know what I'm saying? That's what get these chicks in the cool crowd. Pardon me, my damn arm is sore holding this damn camera. But that's the chicks whom and the people who in the cool crowd. And of course, like I said, everybody, the ones who sucking up to the boss and stuff like that, they trying to get in where they fit in. That's like the teacher's pet. They always snitching and doing that. You got your, bruh, in this day and age, you got your sluts who be sleeping with the whole block. Sleeping with the whole floor. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with everybody in the office. You understand? You have them, and then you have the chicks who call themselves looking up to them, looking up to her. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, man. You got, like, the workplace is sad. Like, it's not full. You would think adult things would go on there because adults are there. You better know that the workplace is just a place to make money, but it's the same as anything else. And what people don't understand, a lot of people, they want to turn their eye from, is that when people get around each other in a big group, unless and this is some workplaces, like it's very few, but they have a core belief system, like Chick-fil-A. You know, we all know that's a Christian company. You know what I'm saying? And it trickles down into they workplace handbook criteria, how they treat their employees, how they, a certain level of professionalism that they expect, because you can't give your customers no professionalism if you in the workplace with a bunch of knucklehead ninnies. You know, you acting like it's high school. Y'all, nothing's gonna go right. You gotta mark my words. Nothing is gonna go right if that happens. It's straight up high school, man. And at the end of the day, you know, the things, like I say, man, you have the stuff that goes on in some of these workplaces, man, is stuff you would expect from high school, man. Even all the way down to how you used to be in high school, and some niggas used to try to be fucking in the bathroom and, you know, act like they just had to have it, knowing that if you get caught, it's gonna be hell to pay. You still have that happening in the workplace, man. You know what I'm saying? People doing stupid shit like that. And it's like, man, just imagine if if something like that, you was to get busted for something like that. Now you fucking fired over some sex. You look real stupid, done it? Didn't it? Like, you look real stupid, didn't it? Like, I'm like, come on, fam. You gotta keep it real and grow up. Yeah, grow up, man. Grow up, because you will never excel to and all these people who be sucking on to the bosses and all that. You are a modern day slave, and you will never excel to the heights of having your own. You know what I'm saying? A real man, you know, at the end of the day, you know, he works with his hands. He does his thing. He makes an honest living. You know, I'm definitely not knocking niggas, you know what I'm saying? But they try to move up. You know, they continue to excel. They don't just stagnate. Real men don't stagnate. They continue to excel. You know what I'm saying? It's called a drive. And I see, and women have a right. I'm finna do a video on that. Women have a right to demand that. You know what I'm saying? But some, like I said, man, some of these workplaces, you people need to grow up. It's not high school. Ain't about no cliques. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to speak. I hate people who be rude in the workplace and shit like that. You know, help me help you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to tell you how to do your job and stuff like that. Like, you trying to take all this jealous little bull crap. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing, see, in high school, niggas couldn't, it don't, but see, what they would do would bully you. You know, in high school, if you were smart, or they seen you could excel and outdo them, because they can't, you know, you don't need their help in high school. Teachers gave you the tools you needed, so you could just mentally run circles around them. And the thing is, they will bully those kids. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like those kids, man. They didn't like, because they knew that they were going to be successful. They were already outshining them, you know what I'm saying, in academia and things like that in life. So they hate that. They didn't like that. But in the workplace, what they do is try to sabotage you. They don't want to tell you how to do your job. You know what I'm saying? When you training, they want to do a bunch of bullshit. They want to talk behind your back. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They give you funny looks when you come in the door. They don't have no love for you. They don't give a damn, you know what I'm saying, if you live or die. And the thing is these people are toxic at the end of the day. They toxic to the workplace and they insecure. They very insecure goofs. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it happened. Just like bullies in school. You know what I'm saying? But in the workplace, it's like people do this subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have the right tools, you know, or they doing, or niggas ain't, everybody sleeping with that's another thing. High school, everybody sleeping with everybody in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking like jack rabbits, can't control them. Say, I'm sleeping with this man. I'm gonna sleep with this girl. I'm gonna sleep with your man. Now we gonna sleep with this bitch. Now I got a man. I'm married at the house. Now I got a workplace boyfriend. Like, you know, it's high school, man. Niggas go to these events just to try to show off for the chicks. Like, bruh, nigga, grow up. You worker, you goof, you a modern day slave, and you up in this mother. See, look, I don't have no problem, man. I never knock a man for working for honest wage, making a living, brother. Don't get that twisted. But in this day and age in America, we know the history. We know what time it is. Niggas know this is modern day slavery. The setup. It's set up for you to work for this company. Don't you know, and that's not all companies. And I said, you know, you have to wake up, but 0.1% of that 0.1% of companies aren't modern day slavery, because they'll give you stock in the company. They want you to excel. They don't have racist or goofies. They have different ethnic backgrounds of people at the top. You understand? And things of that nature. But for the most part, these companies are modern day slavery. These jobs are. We know that. It's good for you to work for them for your life, and then retire making 30% of your income and make them rich while you endure tons of stress and things of that nature. Sure, you getting, you know, stuff you need, you living on that money, but never really building anything and to leave as a legacy. Slavery, son. You better get it through your head. You know what I'm saying? But real men embrace that grind. You know what I'm saying? You use it. You know, you sell people your time for money. That's what indentured servants did back in the day. Some people, when slavery was over, they sold themselves back into it because they wanted to eat. They didn't want to go off on the land and live on, you know, and do their own thing. They didn't want to do that. They didn't know how to do that. They didn't cultivate skills or academics or things like that. So they scared them to do that. You understand? So what happened was they sold themselves right back to the motherfucking man. But it was work. Like, it wasn't slavery anymore. It wasn't where they could whip and kill you anymore. You volunteered to do this. You can leave when you want. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna do this work. Same thing with today. You niggas wanna leave, but you can't leave because you got bills. You got kids. You gotta keep these lights on. Nigga, don't nobody wanna be no bum on the street. Y'all niggas is simps. So y'all got to have the cheddar cheese for the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You sold yourself.